What a novel idea. We could just go out there and try shit.
Oh,
Toss some smoke grenades over there, see like how they react to the smoke.
and it doesn't have to be in that area because there's plenty of death claws in the not super dangerous area. You can do it in as well.
Mm-hmm.
Experiment, much as the way that the electricians at Freddy's house experimented with new ways to use electricity and failed.
All right, so what kind of experiments? Scents, lights, smoke grenades.
Tremor. I suspect they came running because of the tremor with the grenades.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, give me cryptozoology for something else that is you're hoping that they, etc.
Fumble.
Fumble. Right, you're pretty sure that they're already locked onto Freddy, and covering them in bacon will somehow help.
But again, Doc Fulton knows everything there is to know about death claws.
Doc, it's not specifically about death claws because you guys are done rolling about death claws, but you know that there are some creatures, such as undead and stuff, that just sense prey. The sense life things and stuff. In fact, you can even get necromantic spells to mess with that. But these do have eyes and shit like that. So I'm not saying that they have that, but they could have it, but at very close range. You're not really sure. Or if you're in some sort of weird computer simulation, then just all the bad guys always know where you are for no fucking apparent reason, whether they should see you or not. You just don't know.
And they come out of closets that open up when you pass them.
Right.
Like what happens? Like so we are able to use magic here, even though everyone else freaked out about it.
Yes.
What about like something that will mask our life sign type thing?
Do you have such a thing?
I've got some spells. I think I have no scent.
I was gonna say if you guys had like no scent, got rid of the noise that your vehicle makes, masked life, and did like had some sort of SCP field going on you and shit, then you'd have a okay chance. It'd be
I only have sense life on the empathy tree. I've got no smell at the ear tree, but I just learned it as far as my skill is concerned.
Yeah, I have no smell as well.
But I like the idea of experimenting. Let's come up with different things for each of the five senses.
Yeah, whoever you send in, you're going to probably want to get them scrubbed down and shit before they go in, preferably by people who aren't also radioactive and wearing radioactive suits, because your suits are also radioactive now.
Right.
And
everything's
Doc,
radioactive.
Yeah, Doc has got. You're thinking, Doc, it's probably another good time for another dose of anti-radiation shit. Oh yeah, his suit was not properly sealed.
Oh, now okay.
Oh, he's thinking there could be an issue with his suit.
Okay, well, since we know that, I'm going to try checking his suit again.
All right. Freddy explodes for no reason next to you. And here comes the fumble card,
Success.
All right, yeah, you fix up his suit. That should stop more stuff. Right, Freddy sits there looking relieved for some reason you can't figure out. He may have just shit himself in his suit. You're not sure.
All right, so the clock's ticking on
so many things.
How hard we got burned out there. So, what kind of experiments do we want to do on these things?
Freddy, mark off a rat away for Doc.
Oh, that's me.
That's
mark off a rat away.
How many you got left?
6 doses.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Fortunately, you guys bought a lot of that shit, so you're fine for now.
Yep.
And you managed to stop Doc Fulton thinking the Madonna look was in with his suit, so good deal.
Yeah.
For all the young people.
Yeah, I've been very successful with the spacesuit rolls.
I'm impressed. Yep, you'll become the spacesuit king of the universe. Shows him in a spacesuit.
Alva spacesuit with a little crown on, a little tiara. We'll do a tiara on top of it.
I like it.
Yeah. I had a Disney princess card. We had a Disney princess spacesuit. That would have been awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. Especially if you combine that with the use a card on another person card, and then use that on the head Deathclaw and make the head Deathclaw into a Disney princess. Because Freddy will feel better.
Sorry, go ahead. How do we do Tremor without sound?
A buy card that doesn't do sound? We have the money for it, so... Just anything you want in Bleakmere, consider it yours.
If they make cars that don't do sound.
If they make those cars, yeah.
Yes, you're making wild assumptions and stuff based on your counterfeit money.
We can buy our way out of this problem.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen.
Yeah, so I'm working again on experimenting with 5 senses. I'm trying to figure out how we do Tremor. Like bury something and blow it.
Yeah. Yeah, just stick a dynamite down a hole or whatever.
Can't just make a thumper, and if they come for it, oh look, they they sense the tremors.
What's a thumper?
A stick that projects sonic waves into the ground.
Oh, okay.
Freddy, for some reason I'm hearing a thumper from you every now and then. It sounds like a window closing or something weird. I don't know.
Don't know what that is.
Somebody trapped in the walls trying to rewire them. I don't know.
Okay.
I will continue to... yeah, it's definitely from Freddy. I can see the line under his thing.
Oh.
I think when you close a window or something, it's made to make noise.
When you close a window, a door opens.
Yeah, and Jesus is there going, "Stop spying on me!"
So a thumper for vibrations for touch. Sound is easy.
Sounds easy. Smell, we need some kind of... Well, anything really. Food and whatever.
Yeah, food at a distance would work for smell.
Yeah.
See how fast they find it.
I'm pretty sure they can see. We've already tested that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can see too, but they may not see particularly well.
How would we test that?
I don't know. How do we test how well they can see? See, Logan, we're being smart now. We're looking for weaknesses and stuff.
Cool.
This is a lot more clever than I usually am.
Well, I was just
These
imagine.
guys are smart.
Just imagine the same mod, but in D&D. It's like, okay, we line up like this, and the casters are in the back, and chunk, 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 chunk.
Yeah,
what the hell do you mean we all died?
Except that this is like CR 20, or I mean, it's like challenge range 20, and I would throw this at a 5th level party, which is about what we're doing right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can figure out how to run.
You guys have access to many different zones worth of shit, so
yeah,
which is cool, and you've even got a chance of pulling it off because it's not like you're in a null magic and a null tech world.
Yeah, we got everything on the table here.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, unfortunately, the one thing that you will be defeated by is possibly a time limit because, you've got a little less than an hour left to solve this, and I don't know if that's going to happen. But if something that you could do at some point, if you are like, we are totally stumped, we think that Freddy and Rock and, that's you, and Blue Rock, sorry, and McKay are going to die horribly, is you could get everything set up, like deconned, set up, and ready to go for whatever next unfortunate bastards are going to try this little thing, so they don't have to go through an hour or two of playtime going back and forth and getting shit.
Yeah, that's put it all on a ship is what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. If you can find a good, secure, hidden place for the ship, then you will definitely be well ahead of the game.
Yep.
And of course, it'll be Freddy attempting to pilot the ship as you'll lose the services of the best pilot that you have.
Dude, it's just more fun when you have low skill.
Right. Oh, yeah. Freddy loves nothing better than going, what do you mean I'm losing altitude? I'm pulling up, and it keeps going down because he's failing. And they're like, yes! And they're jumping at him and shit, and they're getting more and more frantic as his ship keeps going down, and he can't figure out why. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all just fun and games.
Yeah, some good stuff. And at that point, he realizes that the bottom is covered with bacon because Liz thought that'd be an awesome idea.
That's the undercoating. The undercoating is bacon. You should have done that to us, man.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, the undercoating is animal fat. That's what they have in Bleak Mirror.
Yeah. I know, because I know that at least 3 of you, the PCs, are very interested in getting hold of this armor and hopefully deconning it and then sending it on.
Yep.
The rest,
yeah,
that's
where I was like, fuck it, let's just clean ourselves up. How many vats is this going to take, Logan, do I think?
4, 5, 6. Half a dozen.
What?
3 for the vehicle,
vats.
3 for the vehicle, 1 for each of your gear. Sure.
We've got 4.
Well, our gear is in our bags.
No, I'm talking about your suits and all that shit. Suits, grenades, etc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Stuff that was out.
Yeah, you're always going to spend 1 vat fucking deconning your whatever you're wearing. Basically, it's you, and I'm charging 3 for the car, which I think is pretty reasonable for an inside and out fucking hard scrub job.
No, we got 4. Freddie, you remember what the vats cost?
100
I
each.
think it was 100.
110 each.
110 each. Okay. So we're going to need to buy 2 more vats.
Actually, I would buy 8 more vats.
Yep.
If you're thinking ahead.
But we are, but we're out of freaking money.
That is an issue. Well, I mean,
Yes.
like I said, it depends on what the PCs want to do. Because I think Chris is striking out on his thinking thing today, and. Yeah. So if you guys change to get it ready, get everything ready for next time, then you'd have to find a place to put your vehicle and 6 vats of shit ready to clean up for whoever next goes in. Actually, I'd buy an extra vat on top of it. So then you'd have to like go back to your chicken wrestling or whatever and get more money and etc.
Yeah. Okay.
But it depends on how you're doing it. Because unfortunately, nothing has, Logan, we make that happen. I go, okay, no, fuck you. It all gets stretched out, and you got to go through the steps and make the rolls, and then, fail your bargain and get ripped off by the chicken wrestlers, and watch the price of chicken slowly bottom out and all that.
Something attacks you in the shadows while you're transporting the chickens,
It's Freddy. You're pretty sure Freddy's attacking from shadows. See how shadowy he looks?
Yes, actually, he was looking pretty evil when he had that special lighting going. That was pretty awesome. That was like Grand Moff Tarkin lighting.
We'll give him a big curly mustache and shit. That'll be good.
Shit like this.
Yeah.
Anyway. So let me write down some of our ideas. Set off explosions.
As Freddy begins to realize he's the new pilot.
Use food to bait. Get the Gatling laser gun. That's what I'm going to call it. Gatling laser.
Oh, yeah. I like that the PCs have access to shit like that. Most of them don't have the skill to use it, but by God, if they want to buy it, that's fine.
I'm wondering.
I actually took heavy weapon machine gun because I'm a helicopter pilot. So
yeah,
I wasn't the gunner, so I don't have really good skill at it, but I got enough that.
Yeah.
February 6th. I wonder.
What's that?
Okay.
It's me, Matt, and Chris.
That's like the last game, too, isn't it?
It's pretty much the last, yeah.
Saved by the Bell. That'd be awesome. All right, so can you please help me enumerate all our wonderful ideas here? So set off explosions to bait by sound.
Get some sort of smell, like chemical. Oh, that's food. Yeah, food. Like smell.
Use food to bait.
Yeah.
I'll put food / smell.
Yeah.
I just realized I had this on public. Now, Freddie, I just changed it to private. So, what do you think will happen on YouTube?
It should change.
Yeah.
Oh. So, what draws them out? Loud noises, we know draws them out.
Yes.
Fresh food draws them out.
Freddie draws them out.
Freddie draws them out. Putting that down on the list.
When
wrapped in bacon. In sizzling bacon due to the radiation.
I'm just imagining somebody else reading, Freddie, or somebody else reading the notes and stuff like that. That would be awesome.
I came up with the idea of gate them to a pasture full of cattle.
Just gate them to fucking anywhere. Anywhere but there.
You gotta draw them the fuck out with something. You gotta draw them through the gate with something.
Put them in a fucking volcano. I don't know.
Volcano would definitely, assuming they're not heat resistant or magma, that'd be awesome.
Put them in the ocean. It doesn't matter. So long as they're not there, it doesn't matter.
Right, but how do you get them through the gate?
Food.
Right. Yeah. And that's where I come up with a pasture full of cattle. Because you're not going to get cattle to sit on top of a volcano. Right? That's the problem. How do you get them to come? I like the idea of drawing them out with sharks.
What
with
we do is we cover the car in bacon. We open the gate, fly the car through the gate. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna fit. Shit.
Okay, so this is what I have in my notes so far. Set off explosions to bait by sound. Use food / smell to bait. Get the Gatling laser. Gate them to a pasture full of cattle. They come at loud noises. Fresh food draws them out. Freddy draws them out when wrapped in sizzling bacon due to the radiation. And we want to experiment with possible sensory weaknesses.
They're too big to fit through the gate.
Okay.
I just remembered.
Whatever. It was a reach anyway. But
I also wanted to potentially use a drone to check out the inside of that house.
Okay,
layer.
So possibly drone strike.
No, not drone strike. Just
I'm putting it on the how to fuck with them, and then I'm gonna put recon with drone.
I like that Chris is finally dressing up for me.
Which we can do right now, technically.
Well, after you get decon
down, yeah.
Okay, so recon with drone, experiment with... Okay, so this is plans.
I'm guessing you're going to post this all up on the in-game boards.
Yep. Info.
Freddie, tell Chris the fun part.
The fun part.
February 7th or something?
6th.
So, Chris, I don't know if we have enough time.
Chris is gone.
Are you dead?
He's hiding.
That is there.
Chris is sick and tired of this mod.
Show us your finger. Okay.
Show us your what?
All right.
What's up?
So I don't know if we have enough time to do this today, but February 6th, it's me, you, and Matt. And it might be our last chance to do this mod.
Well, don't forget you got Chris, Yana, and you on January 30th, because I'm sure Yana can operate the heavy machine gun.
Oh, yeah, Yana will love nothing more than to go and kill some death claws.
Yeah, we can totally keep plugging away at this. I don't know about you, Chris, but I'm about done with this. I think we should clean up.
Well, I got to leave in 30 minutes anyway, so.
Right.
Yeah, we're not going to solve it in 30 minutes. Even if we come up with the perfect solution, we're not going to execute it in 30 minutes.
Right. So let's go through the steps of deconning and seeing if you're clever for next time.
We'll get the suits off.
Right. We'll get the suits off. We'll make a run for it because we don't want to pick up too much radiation.
Yeah.
Bring nothing with us except for Trump.
Okay. So you guys pretty much now.
And
first question is, where do you want to leave all of your shit, like the ship and all that stuff? Are you just leaving it the random location in the forest?
We'll leave it with Doc for now, so that we can come back.
Okay, I get it, Logan. You're saying long term where we got to put the ship.
Well, that too. Yeah, because
we haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay, fine. All right, so Doc.
Are the trees dead yet around us?
No. It takes a long time for radiation to actually kill something. They're just probably going to get really sick after a couple weeks or some shit.
We're going to turn this into the blighted forest, and then we're going to set it on fire. I can sense it right now.
Yeah. All right. So Doc is once again made to sit and wait in the radioactive ship. You guys strip off. Do you each want to take some rat away to just in case, or do you want to wait on that?
Yeah, we take 2 doses of rat away with us.
Okay.
So wait, hold on before.
Okay, Chris, what? Chris is going to start talking for a change. Okay, man, come on.
Doc Fulton looks stressed.
So we're done. We're not going back. We're done with this.
Well, we can go back. Do you want to go back?
No, that hasn't. No. So are you going to experiment now, or are you going to experiment later?
I'm done with this for now.
All right.
I'm giving up.
We're hiding the car,
and
we're all leaving. There's no reason to leave me in the car so I can sit there and die.
No, we need to come back to scrub
it. We need the Trump back to you. We need the Trump back to you.
Scrub it down. So this is only going to be for a couple hours, right?
Yes.
Right. We're going to pick up 4 vats on the ship. We're going to buy 2 more vats, and then we're going to bring them all back, I guess, one by one through Clems.
Yeah. You don't need to stand near the car.
I will get far enough away from it
so
that I can just chill. We have plenty of desert camping gear.
Well, right now, all the desert camping gear is in anti-radiation bags. You're worried if you take it out that the radiation from you or your suit or any of your gear that you've got external ready to do it might affect the gear.
Fine.
I think after we've stripped and we get a good enough distance away, we should take 2 doses of rat. We should each take a dose of rat away to make sure we don't set off any background radiation detectors in Guri.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are wearing clothes underneath. They're all mushed up, except for Freddy's. Freddy looks like he just walked out of a shower. Excuse me.
No worries.
So that's the plan. Sound good, Chris?
Sure.
All right.
This mod is a bitch.
Yeah.
I hate this mod.
Holy shit. I mean, freaking stone lair full of death claws? I mean, he's right. Thank God it's not a fucking cave.
Yeah.
But this is super prestige. We did a prestige mod, remember, with Liz? That was a prestige mod with the investigation.
That was a super easy prestige mod.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So we'll go there, we'll scrub everything down. Then we'll then we'll hide the car somewhere with all the shit in it.
Right.
And then I'll make a couple trumps so that we can come back easily.
Honestly, the ship has better security. I think we should hide the car separate from the stuff.
I am not scared of walking the car all the way back. You can fuck right off.
So,
I'm not asking you to put the car on the ship. I'm saying we hide the car, put the gear on the ship.
Oh.
That way, if the car gets fucked somehow, we've still got all the gear. We don't want to put all the gear on.
Okay.
The ship has security.
Yeah. Okay.
So we hide the car. Hopefully, that fucker's still there when we come back.
Yeah.
So how do we hide the car?
A bunch of leaves and shit. Just conceal it.
Hang on. Let Logan.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Logan? It's all right, man. Yeah, exactly. Used to make me do that for typing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just put it in we'll find a nice, because we're near a jungle right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find a nice little bushy tree area. Get some branches, leaves, cover it up, make it look a little natural and shit. And
is anybody good at forest survival or camouflage?
I can hide it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we
we'll
got
hide it. Yeah. Hiding it's easy, I think. It's just, yeah.
Okay. It wasn't time to make the roll yet, but I guess we'll just call that your roll when we get to it.
Sure.
Okay.
Just trying to make things go a little bit quicker.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we got it. We got a plan then.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of the suits, get a distance away, right away. Trump to someplace with a Clems to Guri. Buy 2 more vats of the shit.
Yeah,
How
money?
many creds do you have on your credit card?
Barely anything.
I have 200.
I have just over 100.
That's enough for 2 vats. Okay.
So he gives you the 100.
I have 80.
Logan, you're muted, sir.
Sorry, so he gives you the 100. You end up getting 90 because you have to do it in one transaction.
Yeah.
And then you spend 220 on the 2 vats.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So I'll mark 291. Okay, so that's the plan, Logan. We execute.
Okay.
As well for the Trump.
Execute.
Right. So we get out of the suits. So we're reasonably radiation free. We run away from the site as fast as possible.
You've done that part. Yeah, it's just
we've done everything. Okay.
Yeah, done.
Okay, so
you've got the bats. You eventually get them lugging back.
Yeah.
Luck roll for the Trump to get back.
Right. Well, no, I'm jumping to dump.
No, it's a Trump to a person. No luck rolling that.
So then we scrub the car down.
No problem.
So we scrub everything up. 3 vats for the car, 1 vat each for the gear, and then we go get a decon shower, I guess.
Okay. Where would you like to get a decon shower?
I don't know yet. Let's scrub up. Let's scrub
everything gets scrubbed down.
Then we gotta hide the car.
Wait. Let me try something. Since we're no longer in the irradiated zone, once we've scrubbed everything down, let me see if this actually works.
Cool.
I'm gonna try and cure myself.
Okay, I got the Geiger counter.
All right,
Does that work?
Yes.
He's decon. Okay.
Okay, I can do it on you.
That on the people?
Yes, I can do it on you as well.
Okay.
There
Yes. And Chris.
Are you forgetting your willpower rolls, Freddie?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Okay, make 3 real power rolls and hope you make all of them.
Yeah,
you will.
do. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Groovy.
All right, we're deconned. All right.
So
Chris is going to hide the car someplace.
When you say someplace, is it in the forest where you parked it?
Yeah, in the forest. In the forest, we're going to camouflage it under some trees and survivalist crap. Basically, make a ghillie suit for it.
It'll last for a while, but all the shit eventually dies. So keep in mind, this is a short-term thing that you've got now.
Right.
When you pluck, just like when you take out flowers, if you don't, even if put.
No, I got it. Doc, you had a better idea for camouflaging it?
Not really.
Yep. All right. So.
Unless we make it look like a nest with like a lot of dead, like branches and whatnot.
Yeah, let's assume. Let's No, I didn't make my botany roll. Let's assume that it's got to stay camouflaged when everything dies. What do? Make a nest out of it? You said?
Yeah, so it looks kind of like just a large mound that like some animals made into like a nest or something.
Yeah.
Sure. I guarantee you something will be fucking nesting it and will be fighting it. But
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You guys work well into the night, which is unfortunate because you don't have a lot in the way of lights. So.
We have flashlights.
Yay! Nothing better than
we got
burying
24
a car.
military glow sticks, Logan.
Mark them off. You have no problems with the dark.
How many glow sticks?
All of them. You work for hours.
Yeah, so how many glow sticks have got 24?
The glow sticks.
All
Dot.
All 24?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys light up the area. No problem. These camouflage. Now, don't do another camouflage roll until you're ready to walk away from the site because you're not going to know. But if you want the others to support you, that's fine. Basically, it looks like kind of a cross between a burial mound and a fucking or some monster lives there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we have any go away spells we can cast on this thing?
No.
How did we get the one in the smoking room? The smoking room in the Helton had a go away spell cast on it. Who cast that?
Wasn't me.
Chris?
Great question.
Nope.
Okay.
Probably paid someone to do it.
Yeah. So no go away spell because that is this zone. So if we figure out, we can go on the boards and figure out how that got done.
Okay. So is there anything you want to do maybe to prepare for next time? Because right now you have 0 vats of shit and you have very little Radaway left, I think.
Yeah, we have 4 doses of Radaway.
Did you let Doc take one more after he got out of his rad suit and all that? Or no?
No, Freddy cast heal
spells, right? Cool. Okay, so you got 4 doses of Radaway, 0 vats of shit.
Okay, you want to do some chicken straight? You want to do some chicken trading and get some more?
Yeah.
I'm marking stuff as 0 instead of taking them off.
Right.
I think this is a pretty good kit.
Honestly, it's late enough that since you're going to want to do your skill ups, I'm thinking it's late enough that you can just let the next poor bastards go chicken trading.
Yeah, that's what Chris has to go. That's
right.
What we're doing.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, cool. So that ends your session of. It is interesting. The first session is a little bit of scout. This session, more of a scout. Next session, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably two more goes at this before we figure it out. Maybe one more if we're really good.
Cool. So, yeah. And then you guys bugger off. Give me the last big camouflage roll if you want support us for it.
Go ahead and support if you wish.
Okay.
Yep. That's +5.
I'm going to do mine. CCC, unseal, yep. Yep, that's 10.
+10.
Wow. Okay.
We got it. Nothing special.
Okay. Cool. It won't be easy to find, but if somebody's wandering around and goes, what's this big fucking mound, and pokes through it, they'll get it. Because this forest, as stated earlier, has dick for ground cover. It's big trees and dick for ground cover. So this is the only ground cover of the area.
Yep.
Okay, so
big sequoias.
Yeah. So that'll end the session. Go ahead and does anybody have any cycling cards and shit? Oh, let me end the recording real quick. First, before we do that, titles for the session.
Fuck this mod.
I don't think that YouTube will let that one go by.
Oh, hell no.
Still hell.
No,
worried about.
They won't do that? Okay.
They are rather a pain in the ass. What else you got?
Game we saw ...
What?
We came. Well, actually,
Came,
keep,
dot.
oh, we came. We saw ... Dot. Okay. What else you got?
Radiation Rodeo.
Oh, I like that one. I'm imagining Freddie riding around one of those things now.
Do we get cards for the titles for the
Yeah, of course.
title suggestions again? Okay.
Freddie, it's all you now.
I got a major insight card. Yes.
Oh, nice.
What worth the title? Okay, what you got, Freddie?
No, everything I said just is rude or vulgar, so no. I have nothing. I hate this mod. There, that's my title.
Okay, so which one do you guys like better between I hate this mod, Radiation Rodeo, or we came, we saw ...
Radiation Rodeo.
Radiation Rodeo.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, and go ahead and let's see. Chris, what have you got to say to the fans out there?
Bye.
Hey, Freddie, what have you got to say to the fans out there?
I fucking hate death claws.
And Russ.
I hope you had fun watching us suffer.
Mm-hmm.